Hello and welcome to Judy Talk Show. Today I have with me an amazing lady. She is the founder of Emerging Ladies Academy. Help me and welcome Tiffany Campbell. Hi
Judy.
Tiffany.
How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. It's great to have you here with me.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, do you mind telling us more about you, your background?
Yes. So my name is Tiffany Gamble, and I'm the founder of Emerging Ladies Academy, where we empower Black women through technology, or Black women and girls through technology.
Awesome. Oh, how did that come about? Do you mind telling us more about it?
Sure. So growing up, I always wanted to work with girls. That has always been my passion. And then January 2017, I really had a epiphany, a spiritual awakening, so to speak, about this organization. I started writing down my ideas like a mad scientist. Nice. All of January. And then in July, I created a proposal and started working in OPS school systems. I'm doing after-school programming.
That is awesome. You know, scientists, we always have something going on. If we have any idea, we write it down. Exactly. So that way we execute it later.
Yes.
So I want you to tell the viewers, who is Tiffany?
Who is Tiffany? Wow, yes. That is a loaded question. So a little bit of my background. I have worked in our community for 20 plus years, always been an advocate, advocates for our community, and I just love serving. I understand the barriers that we may face within our community, and I just wanted to be that light to really help our community overcome some of those barriers. So I worked in the field, in the human service field for 20 plus years, and now this is my way to really give back to my community through Emerging Ladies Academy. I've raised 6 children. I've had 3 of my own, and then I've raised 3 other children, so it has been a very busy, hectic life for me. Yes.
You are.
I have my master's in organizational leadership, so this is where my skills and my education really are able to shine within this organization.
Yeah, nice. So when you did your master's, when you went to school, do you know this is what you're going to do? Or?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's how it goes, right?
Yes. I was looking for a job in my field as in a leadership or management capacity, and really had a hard time seeking that out. So when this epiphany came about, I said, oh, well, this is why I went back to school to get this degree, because I was supposed to own my own organization,
exactly.
You know, my own business. So it all made sense then.
Yes. And you know, one thing with life is when we are doing something, we never know what it's going to lead to. You might be doing it, you will see it as you're wasting time, or maybe others might see it as that. Then later, when you start showing the skills that you get, you'll be like, oh, that explains why I never gave up. So
exactly.
There's always something that leads to something else.
Exactly.
I wanted to know what excites you, apart from being the chief creative of Emerging Ladies Academy. What else? What is something else that excites you?
You know, just being able to be in the classroom with the girls, engaging with them, that gives me life, that sparks me up, that sets me on fire. I love being able to be around these young ladies, being able to inspire them and motivate them, and see the light go off when there's something that's difficult, that's challenging, and then they finally get it. That is like the best moment. And just listening to them laughing and enjoying themselves, that gives me so much life that I'm able to bring that to them, that energy to them.
Awesome. I know we've talked about this a little bit, but if the viewers, if they don't know about the Emerging Ladies, do you mind telling them what it is?
Yes, exactly. Yes. So Emerging Ladies Academy, we empower Black girls through technology. We have 3 tracks: computer science, engineering, and biomedical science. Right now, we are running a She Code program, and that's our all Black girls coding program. And that coding program takes place at the Malcolm X Center. It's a 6-month-long program. We teach them to become junior software developers at the end of the program. So they'll come in every 2 weeks, every other Saturday, 9 to 4. We'll have class for them. We'll have activities for them, fundraising events. We also infuse 5 pillars of my education in each class that we hold, and that is leadership, social entrepreneurship, career readiness, financial literacy, and etiquette. So all those pillars are infused in everything that we do, in every programming that we do. So it's really fun. I really try to create engagement in technology, really be immersive in technology, and really intentional about where we go, what we see, who comes in, what speakers come in, just so they see that this is possible, that they can work in the tech space.
Exactly. Because I know before they see technology as something that is designated for men.
Right.
But now, I mean, you have it all. You know, the girls are going to learn about leadership.
Yes.
They're going to learn about technology. They can code. They can do mostly everything with a computer. Now, the world is full of technology now. So I know, like for myself, there are some things I can do with my phone or my computer. And then when my son picks my phone, he will just go pick. I'm looking at him like, when do you learn all those things? So,
right.
Yeah. So having girls to learn this is very good, which also broadens their ideas, it broadens their skill. That means whatever they do in life, that is going to be the basic, the background that they have, and they can always go anywhere with it.
Yes. And honestly, technology is touching on every facet of our lives, right? Like it's just going to get harder, and we're going to see it more. We already are seeing it and not really paying attention to it. But it is here, and now is the time to really get this young generation going towards the tech field. We have 1 million jobs that are going to be projected open in this space, and we don't have enough skilled workers. Omaha has been coined Silicon Prairie. If anyone knows about Silicon Valley in California, we're like their sister city. So technology is everywhere in Omaha. We're going to have so many job openings, and I really would like to create a career pathway for these young ladies to go into that space.
Oh, thank you so much for that. That is awesome. I know any parents that is watching now, well, even the ones that doesn't know something like this happened, is happening here in Omaha, this will be a great thing, especially during summer. Because we're always looking for something for kids to do during summer. So they have this 3 months of break, they are not going to school. So do you have something for them to do during the summer? Do you keep them engaged throughout the year?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that question. So we are starting our second group or cohort of girls starting March 7th, and there is a summer opportunity available to them. We'll have, like I said, it's 6 months. We're really trying to condense it. In the summer, we'll have more time. So the last section of their track will be in creating mobile apps, and that'll be a summer program.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So maybe tomorrow one of the girls or some of the girls, we are going to have something like Twitter, Instagram.
Yes.
So that's what you're coaching them to be able to have that ideas in the future.
Exactly.
Well, I can't wait to see what other app is going to come
up.
Right,
me either.
Awesome. I wanted to know, is there something that has, what is the best thing that's ever happened to you in the past or now in the present?
Wow. I would say my children. My children bring me joy. They are such a blessing. They keep me pushing, keep me striving. They are really the foundation of who I am. Going into this venture of being an entrepreneur, my kids totally got why Emerging Ladies Academy. They're like, Mom, you're perfect for it. You know, because you love children so much. I have just countless of children that call me mom in the city, because I've worked in this space for so long, and raising all them kids, their friends come over, you know, so this has just been, this is my journey. This is my life, my passion. I will always be around children. So my kids, youth, bring me joy.
Yes,
absolutely.
That's awesome. And that keeps you youthful too.
Exactly, exactly.
What do people don't know about you? Is there something that you want to share? Maybe an adventure you're looking forward? What will you like to tell? What do people don't know about you that you want to share?
Well, let's see. Oh, wow, that is like, I don't know. Even though I am becoming a leader in the community, I'm really an introvert. I like being at home. I like my private space. I like being alone, and that has came with age. Just I like to be secluded. I'm a very crafty person. Well, I'm gonna say not like with crafts, but just creativity. I'm a very creative person, so I need that space to be able to create. And then I love Africa. Like I love Africa. I am so excited to be able to go to Africa this year. I'm just over the top with it. That has been a lifelong dream. I'm really connected to my people. So that is one thing. If people know me, they know that's all I've been talking about in the last few years here is going to Africa. Like, have you went yet? I'm going. So that is the plan for 2020.
You can imagine when you go, then it's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about, right?
Exactly.
Do you mind asking where are you going to travel to?
Well, interesting. This past summer, I found out that I'm a Gullah Geechee, and Gullah Geechees are originally from Sierra Leone, Africa. Oh, wow. They came over to Virginia in 1619. So I'm going back. I'm going back home. I am involved in a movement there called the Gullah Geechee Redemption Movement. Awesome. They are trying to repatriate people back home. So I'm going to visit. I sit on a committee with them. So it's just been a great experience to really go down your roots and see how you're connected. I always knew my spirit was connected, so to find out specifically that that's how the connection is wonderful.
It is.
So I plan to travel to Sierra Leone and then to Ghana as well.
That's awesome. Well,
yeah.
They can make you a chief. You never know. Right?
Okay, right. We'll see.
You never know, because they love to see their sister. They love to see. Especially if you're aiming, if your mind is always telling you that something is incomplete, and then when you come home, they're excited to see you. They'll be like, "Welcome home, sister.
Yes,
welcome home."
Yes.
So there will be, it will be it will be a great journey for you.
Yes.
Oh, do you have someone? As an entrepreneur, is there someone that you look up to, someone that you always thought, like a little girl, we always have someone we look up to. Now you're an entrepreneur, is there somebody that you get advice from or someone that inspires you to do more?
Well, I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I always have listened to motivational speakers my whole life. And the one person that really inspires me is Oprah Winfrey. She's so authentic. She's so true to herself. She's so giving. The fact that she opened a school in Africa for girls, that is my mission. That I would love to do that. But just how she carries herself with style and grace, and she's just so true to herself and authentic. I really love Oprah Winfrey. Hopefully one day I can meet her.
Oh, we have to go find where she is.
Yeah, Oprah, I'm here.
When she had a show in Chicago, she had a studio. Whenever she comes up, I said, what does it take to go there, at least be the audience and get to, but you never know. God is hearing our prayers. Someday it's going to happen. We just have to keep saying it.
Right, exactly.
Just proclaim it and say it all the time, and then it will happen. What advice would you give to your younger self?
To trust yourself. To give yourself grace, to learn, to grow, not be so hard on yourself, and to love yourself, to really truly love yourself, and know that anything that you want to do, that you can do that unapologetically by yourself without anyone. That's really what I would tell my younger self. Just be gentle with yourself.
That's lovely. I love that. So now, because you work with a lot of girls, is there any hinder that comes with it? You know, youth of these days, I know usually the teenagers, I'm not saying that all kids are bad, but from the beginning, from their youth, when they're young, that's when we start showing them the ropes. And also, that's a challenging age. Is there any disadvantage that you see, that you encounter with the girls you work with or with the parents?
I really don't. I really try to remember what it was like to be their age. I really can relate and empathize with them. I'm a black woman, so we have shared experiences, so I'm able to relate. I really don't have any disadvantages with working with them. There's been so many times I've talked about my program, She Code, and a lot of times people, where are the boys at? Do you have a boys program? Well, for me, I can't speak from a male's perspective. I only can speak from a woman's perspective. So I get great joy being able to talk to them, engage with them, listen to their issues and barriers. I'm able to understand it and give them some advice on how to navigate through that as a black girl.
Yes, because you have been in their shoe. You know what it is to be it's more like this might be a different aspect of, trying to make an example, but usually in the family, it's like the opposite attract. Like the girls usually go to the dad if they don't want to talk to the mom about something.
Yeah.
And then the boys go to the mom if they don't want to talk to the dad. But when it comes to real life experience, when it comes to mentor, I will say that a girl going to a woman, a lady, will be more beneficial because they have been through those years.
Right.
They have been a girl, they have been a teenager,
Right.
they have been a youth, they have gone through all those stages.
Right.
So having a lady having to be the one to coach the girls, because you know what it is to be in their shoe. You know how to communicate with them. You know when to say go and when to say, okay, let's think this through.
Right.
So if someone wants to, you have already have the girls. If you feel like, okay, maybe I should get one for the boys, so do you have to have the courage, you have to have the strength to be able to do that for the boys as well.
Right.
But I like the way that you did it just for the girls, just to show that we have to create a future generation of she codes, some
Right.
people, the
Exactly.
girls that can be able to be like Mark Zuckerberg,
Yes.
do Facebook and all
Exactly.
that. So we are still looking for female that can be able to have those ideas. So that is very great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So talking about the girls, if there is any tip that you want to share with a girl or a woman that are trying to hold their head above water, what advice can you give to the person?
One is to be true to yourself. You don't owe anyone anything in this world but you. And know that you have everything inside of you to do what you want to do. If something has came to you and it's your passion and it's your gift, know that you have everything within you to do that, regardless of circumstances, regardless of what it looks like on the outside, regardless of finances, regardless of anything, you have it within. And also, you need to have a support system.
Exactly.
And it doesn't have to be a huge crowd. 2 or 3 people that really support you, love you, and can help you through those tough times when you're doubting yourself, when you feel like you're not doing enough, when you feel less than. you have someone, you have your tribe, your support system to really go to and say, hey, I'm having a bad day. I don't think I can do this. Yes, you can. Let me help carry you today. And give yourself, like I said, once again, grace. You know, I had to understand Rome was not built in a day. Okay?
It wasn't, no.
You know, I would get so frustrated where I have these plans and these visions and they're not coming to fruition quickly enough for me. And constantly I say that Rome wasn't built in a day. You have to have patience. You have to have time. You know, like you just have to give yourself just time. I mean, and patience, because you rush, then it'll mess up, or it won't even happen. So yeah,
it's true.
and then understanding that you may not have the answers all the time. You may not have the how it's going to happen. You just know that it needs to happen, and the how will figure itself out. Once again, due to your support system and yourself, it will get figured out. Because you want that bad enough.
Yeah, exactly. And also your support system know how bad you want it, so they will be there to lift you up and to remind you who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
They always remind you who you are.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. I know you have a lot of stuff going on. Do you mind sharing with the viewers any upcoming events that you want to share with them? And also giving your website and your phone number for them to contact you.
Sure. So we have a lot of things going on in the next couple weeks here. This Saturday we'll be having coding and cocktails for our women. So we're going to be down at Flywheel. That is a huge tech company here at 1416 Howard Street. It'll be from 3 to 5 this Saturday. And then Sunday we'll be having our informational for She Code for the new start for the new group on March 7th. And that is required if you want your daughter to attend or be selected. So we'll have that at the Malcolm X Center. And that's on 34th and Evans Street from 3 to 5 as well.
On Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday. And then next Saturday, which I haven't announced yet, we're going to have a fundraiser, Double Up DIY Tech Edition. So we'll have tech stations all around, tech equipment for people to engage in, the community to engage in. That also will be at the Malcolm X Center from 3 to 5 next Saturday. And then next Sunday.
So this is in February.
All in February.
Okay, February. Okay.
So February 22nd is our Double Up Your DIY fundraiser at the Malcolm X Center, and then from 3 to 5. And then that Sunday we'll have our interviews for She Code from 3 to 5 at the Malcolm X Center. So a lot going on.
A lot going on.
It's a lot, but yeah, it's manageable.
Yes.
I really changed the platform and how we recruit for our girls. The target age is still, well, we're saying 6th to 9th grade, but 11 to 18 for She Code. But we really want those girls that really will take an interest in this. It is a time commitment. It is a Saturday academy. So, you know, attendance is required. You miss one day, you may miss a week worth of information. So, and we want you to follow through the duration of the program. So, like I said, it's 6 months, but because of the summer, we can condense that down. So it'll be from March to July 2nd. Awesome. So yeah, it's only 10 spots available. So come out to the informational this Sunday, and then we'll have interviews, and we'll do a selection process and send out letters on who was selected for the program.
Awesome. That is great. Do you mind telling the viewers your Facebook so they can follow you and then see all the events, just in case if you have some in the future?
Sure. So you can follow me on Facebook at ELA Omaha, and also on Instagram at ELA Omaha. I am rebranding right now, so I don't have a website up yet, but it's soon to come. Watch out for that soon. If you need to contact me, you can email me at Tiffany at emergingladiesacademy.com, or you can call me. My phone number is 402-763-0301.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is awesome. And thank you for coming. I'm honored to talk to you, to learn more about it. If I well, my niece doesn't live here. She lives in Colorado. But once she reached the age, I'm bringing her over to learn.
Okay. The family has to move.
The family has to move. Say, hey, you have to come and learn this because I need you to.
Or maybe I can just go to Colorado.
Exactly. You're going to open one over
Yeah.
there. Yes, you know, we need all these things. Women have to get into technology and had to open some apps for us.
Yes,
So,
yes.
well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. You have heard my sister and friend Tiffany. She's the creator of Emerging Ladies Academy. So you're going to look her information up. You know, you can inform your niece or your sisters and any neighbor that you know, so they can be able to register and also learn how to code. Thank you and have a nice day. This is Judy Talk Show. Bye.